Aloha, it's Casey from 93.9 The Beat, along with Romeo Valentine.
Yes, we are live here on the Midway red carpet right now.
Oh my God, it's so exciting. We're going to have the celebrities out here. We're going to be talking to the director, the actors, the people that made this movie. I'm already excited about the movie. Are you, Romes?
Yes, you know what, this movie, a lot of critics are giving it 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Look.
I'm the critic.
You and I are the critic, but tell you what, we are going to be having a good time. The stars are going to be here, walking the red carpet, and we're going to talk to them about the movie, what it was like making the movie, and what was special about this movie, because this movie is special, bro.
Yeah.
It was a turning point in 1942, July, when the Battle of Midway commenced. Right here, the red carpet, it's Casey and Romeo Valentine with 93.9 The Beat.
And don't forget to mention that we are here in Pearl Harbor.
We are.
We're here in Pearl Harbor. I think that's a big thing.
It's
red carpet is in Pearl Harbor.
Exactly. We'll see you then.
Pleasure.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Keean Johnson right here, 93.9 The Beat, Casey and Romeo Valentine. Aloha, first of all. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
Have you been able to tour? I know this is a special place, Pearl Harbor, where we're holding the red carpet. It's a special place. Have you been able to tour the facility here?
Yeah, this is actually my first day on Pearl Harbor and my second day in Hawaii, period. So I feel so fortunate to have been able to see Pearl Harbor and to get an amazing tour. And yeah, it's an amazing, it's just so cool that we're able to show this film for the first time with service members at Pearl Harbor.
So my question to you is, how special was making the film for you, man? I mean, this is one of the turning points in 1942, July, when this happened.
Yeah, I feel so fortunate to be able to be in a film that tells a really important time in history. And on top of that, I'm pretty young in my career, and I can't believe I'm in a film with all these guys. So I'm pinching myself.
All these guys, who are you fanboying about?
I mean, Woody Harrelson, man. People versus Larry Flynn is my Bible.
What was the set like, and making the movie? Was it fun? Was there a lot of seriousness because of the film?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the first thing was always giving the most respect to the people who were there. But at the end of the day, this is the best job in the world. We're on a set and we're telling this story and we're using our imaginations. And it was an amazing collaborative piece. I had a blast.
One more question for you before we let you go. Hawaii, what do you think of Hawaii? Are you loving it?
Oh, I'm loving it. I'm actually staying an extra few days to go surf on the North Shore, so I'm looking forward to it.
That is awesome. Have fun, man, and hope you don't wipe out. Okay?
I will. I'll wipe out a few good times. Cheers.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Hey, nice meeting you. Have a good one.
We're iHeartRadio 93.9 The Beat. My name is Romeo Valentine along with KC. And right now we have Luke. Man, Luke, we're excited that you are here and you're a part of this movie. What was the biggest importance to you of being a part of the film like this?
That's awesome.
Just telling the story of wonderful men who lost their lives, who are, they're not going to be with us anymore. Most of them are gone. And if they're still around, they will be written in the history books. And it's a testament to their heroism and what they did, and on both sides.
Yeah. So you were originally from where?
I was born in Ohio.
Okay, so you guys, growing up, you guys heard the story of everything going on in Hawaii?
With Midway?
Yeah, yeah.
Look, they taught it in school, but I've said this in so many interviews, man. I was a terrible student. I was not a good student, so that day I really wasn't paying too much attention. I knew of it, but I didn't know what I know now after getting the role and kind of, digging into my character. He wrote a book called The Flying Guns. John Ford had a wonderful documentary. There's a plethora of documentaries and interviews with all these old men who were in the war. So yeah, I didn't know much about it, but now I know a lot about it. And funny enough, doing it, I had no idea that my grandfather was in this war.
Wow.
Who passed away, and he was on the USS Archerfish. And so to learn that for me was like, wow. I mean, it brings it full circle.
Yeah.
So happy to be a part of it.
So you're in Hawaii right now. I mean, this is your first time. Like, what have you gotten into so far? What's going on?
Man, this is my second time.
Okay.
First time was here filming the movie.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't had much time to do much except stuff like this.
Work, just basically work.
Yeah.
Well, you're in Hawaii working, which is cool. The weather is.
Man,
What would you describe the weather?
Serene, beautiful, man. It's amazing. Yeah.
Oh, nice, man. Well, Halloween is coming up. I wanted to shift it a little bit. What are you planning on being for Halloween?
I don't know yet. I'm going to be working for that too. I might go for the Joker, man.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
the Joker.
Yeah. Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, though.
Wow.
You see that movie?
Not yet. I was
Come
a little
on, bro.
worried to see it. That's why I was like, am I gonna go crazy watching it?
No, you're not going to go crazy. You're going to love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
I tried to get my wife, and she's the one who talked me out of it.
Really? I think I might go as it. You going to go as it too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
all
is
right.
it?
Yeah, so we got to lose like 40 pounds, though.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Before we do it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm with it. Hey, appreciate you, brother.
Yeah,
Luke, you enjoy your stay.
My man.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate
All
it,
right.
brother.
93 on the beat, Casey live here, the Midway red carpet at Sushi Yokoyama. Thank you so much for joining us here. Aloha.
Thank you. Hi, aloha.
So let's dive into the film real quick. What kind of research did you do to really find out about your role in the movie?
My first research was visiting Pearl Harbor. Yeah. Last summer, I visit here, and I felt a lot of things about character. And then now, 1 year later, I came here and again. I'm very happy. So, yeah.
Of all the movies that you've done in the past, which movie part do you say was as difficult to play or as challenging to play?
そうね、どこのパートが一番大変でしたって演技するのに。
English. English.
You've spent some days here in Hawaii. You've toured Pearl Harbor facility. What are your thoughts about this place and the area that we're doing the red carpet in? Have you spoken to a lot of people out here, the soldiers, the military folks?
ここにまた戻ってきて1年後にいっぱい兵隊さんとかいてね、本当にどういう思いですかって戻る。
So, we never repeat again. Yeah, we never repeat again. So, I think so. So many young lives were lost. Yeah. So now in the water at Pearl Harbor, so many lives is sleeping. Yeah. The new news. 加賀のあれが。
You know that aircraft carrier they saw Kaga. So do you know the news, right? They found the Kaga.
Yeah. That's an amazing find, and that was one of the bigger ships that was in actual Midway battle.
This time. So in Kaga, so many lives are still sleeping. Yeah. So never repeat again. Yeah.
Final question for you. We wanted to know. You come to Hawaii. You're vacationing. What do you like most about Hawaii? What's the number one thing that you like about Hawaii?
In the water, see the turtle and see our spirit. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you, and good luck with the film. Okay, it's going to be an amazing film. We're hearing good things about it. Thank you so much.
It's 93.9 The Beat, iHeartRadio. We are here with Ed, man. Appreciate you for coming to Hawaii, man. What was your favorite part about filming this film here?
Man, I mean, what a privilege to be able to come to this beautiful country, you know, with or beautiful islands, you know, with such cultural, you know, rich cultural history and identity, you know, to absorb that aloha spirit, you know, to learn some of the history and the philosophies and, you know, see the sacred old ways and, you know, to experience the tangible, beautiful energy of this island and, you know, explore the island. It's a privilege, you know. On top of that, to come to Ford Island, you know, and see another side of world history and, you know, another place with tangible history, albeit very different from the rest of the island. It's really an honor. It's something I'm very grateful that, you know, I've been able to do this, and it will change me forever as a human being.
Wow, that's good. You know, especially the aloha spirit spreads. It spreads like wildfire. So one more question. You know, Halloween is coming up. We want to know, what are you planning to be for Halloween?
I'm actually going to be in America during Halloween. I was shooting this movie during Halloween last year, and I dressed up as one of the baseball players from the movie. So I was out in the dressed in some of the movie costume that one of the Navy admirals was actually wearing. This year, I don't know. We'll see. You know, maybe I should do Maleficent, right? After that movie, you know, maybe I should come as Maleficent.
Yeah, that would be cool. Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, bro. Much love, man.
All right, much
Thank
love.
you, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
93.9 The Beat, KC, Romeo Valentine, Roland Emmerich, the director. Thank you so much for dropping in.
I'm happy to be here.
First of all, I just want to say, what was? Let's dive into the movie. You know, doing the movie, what was the most challenging part, do you think?
Recreating a world which doesn't exist anymore. Yes, we had a lot of real locations here, but it's a small part of what we had to do. The most of the movie takes place on water, on ships, and so we had to create all these ships. We had to create planes in real and in digital, and we had to kind of create the whole Japanese fleet.
Absolutely, and it was some massive fleets to recreate. But so you say that would be the most challenging thing. What was the most fun part about doing the movie?
Shooting with these actors, because it's like a very, very talented group. And I'm always like saying this to everybody, you know, as a director, cast is so important, who you hire. And I'm like have sleepless nights over it. And I was always like very nervous before a shoot. But then when when I started shooting with these guys, it's just like it was a dream.
You're done day after tomorrow, Independence Day. You know, so many of these movies, you know, just like what do you feel like this one stands out that's so different than the rest?
Well, it's like the first time I do a movie which is tries to be, you know, like a very accurate retelling of history. I did some historic movies, but they were like kind of most of the time composite characters because not so much was known then. But this is like every one of these characters was a real person, and there comes an enormous responsibility with that.
Okay, so you know Halloween is coming up. What do you plan on being for Halloween?
In Halloween, I'm like in China promoting my movie. So
you're gonna be in China.
Yeah, I will be in China, and I don't think they have Halloween.
Oh yeah, they don't. I don't think so. Not right now.
Thank you for talking with us, and the best of luck with the movie, Midway.
Okay. Well, appreciate it. Awesome, thank you.
93.9 The Beat, iHeartRadio with Darren Criss. Thank you so much for dropping in. Aloha, bro.
Of course, aloha. It's good to be back.
First of all, welcome to Hawaii. My question to you is, what was the most challenging part of making this film for you?
Oh man, trying not to lose my bleep every 10 seconds was probably some of the best acting I've ever done, just because it was so exciting to be around a lot of these people, to be with Roland Emmerich, who's a guy that has been a huge part of my life as a consumer of culture. I just can't believe I was in a Roland Emmerich movie, and to be on these sets that are these insane, crazy set pieces and green screen, and there's these amazing to scale planes that I'm flying in. So that was it certainly was a challenge to not to have my mind blown constantly. But when you're shooting stuff that isn't there, that's kind of a challenge. But that's my job as an actor. You kind of bring the pieces that you can bring to life, within the confines of your role, and then hopefully the VFX and production team will fill in the blanks where you couldn't.
Well, we appreciate what you do. We thank you for being out here and actually walking the red carpet with us. Thank you, Darren Criss.
Of course, man.
Good luck with the movie.
Thank you. Hello. Thanks, guys. All right.
Well, that is it. That was the Midway red carpet
experience.
That was amazing, Romes. Who do you think was the most fun celebrity interview you did today?
Luke was pretty fun, man. Definitely, I would have to say him. But we did get to see Dennis Quaid walk by.
Yeah. We saw Dennis Quaid was here. We did not get to talk to Dennis because apparently he was overheating, just like the rest of us.
Well, it's a little hot today, so everybody had to damp their faces. That's what happened.
But he had some makeup people behind him. We don't.
No.
As you can tell. But
we need it.
It's been fun. Live right here at the Midway red carpet with 93.9 The Beat.
Mahalo Sharvis. Yeah, we just live here. Yo, we about to spit a flow. Oh, we on the Midway red carpet. Yeah,